Hey everybody, I'm Steph.
I'm Michael
Today we're checking out Tirnanog.
from Grand Gamers Guild.
This is going to be on GameFound March 28th. So coming up.
The Tuesday.
Yes.
Yeah. And when it goes on GameFound, you know what I'm going to say?
Nope.
Do not wait.
Just back it while you're thinking about it.
Back it while you're thinking about it. So when you see this video, probably want to go ahead and back it. If you're watching us on the actual GameFound campaign, which is a possibility, we are going to do a full teach and playthrough of this game, which plays 1 to 5 players, and the box time says 30 to 45 minutes. So,
yep.
Grand Gamers Guild wanted to say that this is different from a lot of their other titles. And they say it's lighter and breezier than other games that they have done, like Endeavor and the Artemis Project and Garinto. This is light to midweight and interactive and puzzly.
Yeah.
So, also they wanted to explain that they wanted to present an underrepresented mythology, and they say there's probably going to be some people who take issue with the choices that they have made. However, they have worked with a cultural consultant who is involved every step along the way. So they made sure to, get blessings of people to whom this matters.
Yeah, for the history and mythologies. I mean, that's really cool.
That's really important.
I really like and respect that. So
that they at least took efforts to make it, culturally relevant and correct. So
cool.
Anyway, let's take a look at this game. So the first thing that you will need to do is to select 3 of these geese cards. Now, I don't mean geese like an animal geese. It's like a GEAS, which is sort of like an undertaking or a quest that somebody is saddled with. And there are several different geeses that you might have. For example, you could have this one for the top row or something on the back side. They do recommend that you start with the geese each geese that has the first on the top corner. We've already played with those, so we are probably going to be different from a lot of the playthroughs in which we are not going to play with the first recommended ones to use.
Yeah.
The display up here is going to be different depending on how many people are playing. For example, if this is, let me try to get to this. If this is a 5-player game, you're going to have a 3x6 grid, a 4-player game, a 3x5 grid, a 3-player game, a 3x4 grid, and 2 players, a 3x3 grid without placing a central card. So, you have to choose a first player. This is a prototype version. Eventually, they're going to have storytellers that look. I'm not sure. It's a little. The screen's a little hot. However, there are going to be different. There you go. Thank you, Steph. Going to be different storytellers. For now, we're just going to use plain old meeples. So please know that this is in prototype form. However, I think that the art on this looks absolutely fantastic. As you can see here, the colors are really vivid and bright, and I love all of the artwork in these.
Yeah, it's nice.
Yeah, you're not giving any opinion, Steph. What's up?
Well, I don't interrupt you, but yeah.
No, you're fine.
If you said, but all players have to have the same gold card.
Yes, I did not mention that. So if I'm playing with Oni and Oni Na Peak, Steph also has to have that. And so it's not like I am going after one and Steph has a different one. We all are operating with the same sort of
clear.
Quest. Yes, that's why I like when you interrupt me, because that way we get a much better teach. So, the first thing is we're going to play this game over 5 rounds, during which time we're going to be placing 15 cards, 15 of the encounter cards next to each of these geeses. Oh, it says it's a vow or a curse.
Mm.
So, each row has special scoring conditions, as you saw with the one that I had displayed a second ago, where you're going to score the total of the odd cards or the even cards, whichever is lower. So I love that they give the examples right there on the card, and it basically clarifies any sort of problems that you're going to have on here. That shows a good example of when, if you have 9 points of odds and 12 points of evens, you're going to get 9 points. Don't be like the person on the bottom row that has 0 points of evens and 19 points of odds. Don't do that.
Yeah.
Not if you want to get any points.
Right.
So that is our top row. For our middle row, we've got the white trout, and you're going to score for each color and for different values. So to maximize this, you definitely want to have 4 colors and 5 or more values. Also notice that on these cards it says solo score 20. That's if you're playing the solo version. I guess there are certain goals that you are trying to reach for each of these rows if you're playing single player. The bottom row, we've got scoring the longest run of cards, and if all of the cards in the run are 5 or lower, you're going to score 4 extra VP. So there is a good example of one where you see that they must be consecutive. You can't say 2, 3, 4, 1 is a run of 4. That puts it out of order. So you're only going to score the 2, the 3, and the 4. And then a bonus 4 points for 14 victory points. Also, you will have a card for the regions of Tirnanog. For each color, the player with the largest connected region of each color is going to score points. 8 victory points for whoever has the largest region, and 3 points for whoever has the second largest region. And that even counts if it's a 2-player game. If you've got 2 or more cards of the same color, then that are connected top, bottom, left, or right, then you are going to qualify as having a connected region. A card by itself is not considered a connected region. It's just a single standalone card. So, what we're going to do is, since I have the first player blue sheep, again, we just have prototype components. There is no first player token in this. So I've got a extra blue sheep laying around. So, hey, I'm going to use it. What the blue sheep means for me being first player is that I'm going to take one of my pieces and I'm going to place it between any 2 cards in the display. Then Steph is going to do the same thing. Here are some rules, though. You cannot place where there already is a playing piece. When you're playing a 2-player game, you cannot place along the inner area, and on all player counts, you can't place along the outer area. It must be between 2 cards. Let's see here. You cannot play in a corner, between 4 cards. It must be exactly between 2 cards. And then we're going to keep play passes to the left till everybody has played all of their meeples. Then in reverse player order, meaning starting to the right of the person with the first player marker, you will then claim one of the cards next to one of your storytellers. These are actually storytellers, these little meeples. So let's say I've placed here, here, and here. I could take either of these cards, either of these, or either of these. Now, it's going to matter where Steph places, because if she is placed here, here, and here, and I can't stop her from taking this one, but I can stop her from taking this one. So now what happens if for some reason Steph takes this card, removing the storyteller, I go and I do something else, and then Steph takes this one on another round. This storyteller is what is called lost. So what happens in that case is I can take any of them from the display. Any of the lost storytellers, they basically go on the extra quest. Um, if I become lost in the other world, after all the other storytellers have returned home, I can take any of them that are left over. I can't take any of them at any time. I have to wait until all of the other cards have been taken and all the other storytellers have gone home. Any of the storytellers that remain that were lost in the other world will get to take their free card. So, um, that the journey phase is when you place the storytellers. The saga phase is when you select and place encounter cards. Now, as you take a card from the display, you're going to take one of the cards that you have claimed either this round or in a previous round and place it in one of your rows. You have to place from left to right. And hopefully you are following the rules on the geese cards. You don't have to place the one that you just claimed. You might want to place one that you already have in your hand. Each of us has 5 cards. We will have fewer and fewer cards as the game goes on. There are 5 rounds. We have 5 cards in our hand. By the end of the game, we're not going to have any cards, basically. So, when you place cards, there are some cards that have abilities on them. For example, this says when played. Any cards with a when played ability happens immediately when you play them. There are also some cards that have ongoing effects, and those that has a little moon. There's also cards that are marked as journey phase or saga phase. They're marked with a sun or a sunset, and that's going to happen whenever those phases happen. And there's some that say scoring that are good only during scoring. Whenever you move or swap a card that's already in your saga, it's not the same as placing a card. So if you end up moving cards around, you're not going to get any sort of abilities for those things a second time. You're only going to get them when you play them. There is normally a restriction of playing no more than 5 cards in a row. If you have an ability that lets you move or swap, you can indeed break that restriction of 5 cards in a row. There are also different effects that will allow you to change the number on a card or possibly change the type of card that it is. So if you have something that changes a green card to a red card, you'll just put the little red symbol in the corner of the card. Or if you change the number on the card, you're going to place it right over the top of the number, and that's going to stay with that card until the number or color is changed yet again. And we have a whole bunch of those tokens that are included. So we're going to keep doing this back and forth. After we have claimed cards and placed cards, we should have 3 cards in our display. At the end of the round, we're going to do cleanup, and that's when we discard a card from our hands. The number of cards left in your hand is equal to the number of rounds that remain in the game. So if you have no cards to discard, you have played all 5 rounds, and it's time to proceed to final scoring. So discard the rest of the other world cards, deal out new ones face up, and pass the first player token to the next player clockwise. Lather, rinse, repeat. Play 5 rounds. And then you're going to score based on the geese cards and the regions of Tir na Nog, where you're trying to get the color groups. If there's a tie for the region size, you're going to give each player half the points for the position they held and the second position. And if 2 people tie for first, there is no second. If 2 people tie for second, you're just going to split those few points because there are no points for third on a 1 to 3 player game. There are points for a 4 to 5 player game for third largest region. It goes 13, 8, and 4. So the next position, if there's a tie for second, there won't be a third. Hopefully that makes sense. That should be just about it. There are solo rules. They call it Baylor's Gaze. Um, and so there are different rules for that. So anyway, I have the blue sheet. I have not even looked at the cards in my hand, so I should probably do that.
I agree.
Hello, Bree. So trying to remember here, we do not count the score for any of the cards that are down. We only score for these three things. Is that correct, Steph?
Yeah, and this.
Right, and this, of course. But I'm saying if I've got cards down, they don't count for anything unless they match one of these conditions.
Yep.
Just one and
That's
two.
my knowledge.
That is my knowledge as well. So I just wanted to make doubly sure of that. You know what? I think I'm going to go poop right here.
I'll go on the other side of that.
No, Stephanie.
What?
Don't take my card.
Which one?
Whichever one I'm looking at. Don't do it.
Obviously not the 7, because I would have gone somewhere else.
You would have gone right here.
Yeah.
Maybe I don't want it. Maybe I do. We'll see.
I did.
And then how about... Oh, seem to be some good choices here. Looking at my cards again. Sure, fine. Do it. And after
What
she...
3 say?
When played, move another player's storyteller to an unoccupied space between two cards. Now, here's the catch. It needs to be between two cards. If no such place is available, you ignore the effect.
Between the 3 and the
right
6.
there is good.
No.
And you get to go first.
I'll take that 2.
This too.
Yeah.
You thought I wanted it.
I need that storyteller, dude.
Yes, you do. And then you need to place.
Oh. I got a place.
Where is the best?
Yeah. I don't want a place. How about that?
So I couldn't look at any of the chat because I was looking at the rules.
Okay, I'll do this. You.
We got to catch up on the chat.
No. Take it back.
What?
I don't know what I'm doing.
I don't know what you're doing either.
This.
How about a 3?
Sure.
When played, move another player storyteller. It's the same as this. Whoop. How about there? You fool. That's where I wanted to be placed.
Yeah.
You don't know.
For sure.
Sure. And then... No, isn't it?
It's like Sea Dog.
And it's like Up Dog.
The Portland Sea Dogs, and that's a sea dog.
Wow. I don't know the Portland Sea Dogs. I'm going to take this stuff. And then... And I'll take... I'll go ahead and do it. I'm going to place mine. So I'm not going to mess you up. So you do you.
It might mess me up, so.
No, me doing this is not going to mess you up. Oh, yeah, it could mess you up. That's right. Because I could do one of the same things as what you did to me.
Did it.
You did it. Bless you.
I saw everybody's pictures from Dice Tower Westbury. It looked like fun. It was fun. Okay, I'll take that 3.
Where are you going to move me to?
Oh, I'm not playing it.
Oh, yeah, you got to not play it. Or not play it.
A lot of good conventions right around this time.
These go away.
I have to kill.
Oh, we have to discard something.
I
No.
killed this one.
No, no, no. No, 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 no. All right.
Whoa,
Gee,
Jules.
okay.
Jules came in with exclamation points. Tierna Nog.
Hello, Jules.
Welcome in. You think of the Iron Druid? Nice. Wow, that was about as messy as you can be. Look, somebody damned the cards.
Yeah, somebody damn them. Is everything on the screen now? And you get the blue sheep.
Blue sheep.
Maybe they'll change the first player token to a blue sheep just because of this.
Maybe.
Maybe not.
I'm going to go between the 8 and the 7.
Whoa. So rude.
No. We are doing Peachy Keen, Honky Dory.
Honky.
I'm going to go between the 7-7.
Wow. You might get that.
Yeah. So this example is wrong because even is really 16, yeah?
You're correct. Even is 16. You are correct. You are correct.
Okay. Just making sure.
A friend recently recommended the series to me, and I'm beyond glad he did.
Okay.
I played Dresden Files. I can't say I'm a fan. I wanted to like it.
It was okay, the game, the card game.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was okay. But I didn't watch the show. Susan watched the show and she really
Was it the
liked
show
it.
or is it books? I thought it was a book set. I thought it was books.
A show, a series, or maybe a series of books. I don't know.
Yeah, I think it's a series of books.
I thought it was.
Books, Shelfia says.
Yeah, that's like reading.
The show was horrible. The book was the original.
Now that we cleared that up.
I guess I'm going to go here.
All right, what are you taking?
Gonna take.
Didn't think that far ahead.
I'll take this 8 right here.
I'm not happy about it.
I know you're not.
All right.
And I'm going to place a 2 right here.
No. Take this.
She didn't like that move, I guess.
Play this.
What?
What?
And then I'm gonna take. I guess I'll take this 4 and play it. When played, change the color of all the cards next to it to red, but guess what?
They are red.
They are indeed red.
Wow, okay. I guess I'm going to take that green 7.
This green 7.
How about it? And then what?
Guess what I'm taking. And guess what you're taking.
I have an ability now.
What is your ability?
Once per round, you may place a storyteller in an occupied space.
Oh.
So you already gave me this last card.
Yeah.
You're like a little bit jumping around here.
I'm not sorry, but I'm a little sorry.
No, because now you have to play.
And I'm going to play my last card here.
That was your last card.
No.
You're supposed to have 6 cards.
I do have 6 cards. Yeah, you're exactly right. And
I
then
know. You're jumping the guns.
Don't judge me. Let's get rid of that.
I'm going to get rid of that.
And definitely get rid of these. But I get the sheep. I get the sheep.
How about yellow?
Anybody want yellow?
Yes.
Well,
Now is the time to act.
to get yellow.
No other time.
It me. It
Oh.
me. I will go here. And then here.
Yeah. I'm gonna go between the. What does that say?
What does this say?
Yeah.
Saga phase. Immediately when your storyteller becomes lost, move them to a new space.
Hmm. Yeah. I'm gonna go here.
Whoa.
Mm.
That's occupied. Duh.
I can do that. That's a different game, Jules.
How did I cheat?
Just cheating.
No.
No. Oh, I didn't do a prediction. Maybe I can do a 2-minute prediction.
That's up to you. All right, I go here. Hit you.
I'm doing a 2-minute prediction.
Since you've used your ability.
Right there.
All right. Since I have the sheep, you get to go first.
I'm gonna take
What?
this. This?
I can't answer that
All the
question.
thinking processing. I don't like it.
Can't help with that.
Yes.
That took a little while.
Executive decision. Oh no. Okay.
Oh no, okay.
Sure.
What's that? What does it say? When played, change it to blue. Change everything next to it to blue.
So this is a blue.
That's a big blue region. That's what that is.
That's okay. I can live with that.
Yeah.
You can vote for the cheater.
Wait, well, how did I cheat?
I don't
I'm
think.
still trying to figure this out.
How did I cheat?
How did I cheat? Taking this 8. Well, you had the chance. You were first.
I needed
Stephanie, you were first.
Huh.
Tuh. Did you?
Oh my god. Yep.
You can choose that 3 or that 2.
I want the 2.
This?
Here, 2.
I'm lost.
And I gotta put it somewhere. Hold up.
I'm holding up.
Sure. And then I guess I take that 3. Ugh. I don't think I want that 3 though.
Hey, this is me being lost.
I'm gonna do this.
Whoa. This is me being lost.
Scott.
Scott subscribing for 23 months.
Thank you, Scott. That's awesome.
I have to find my way back. And boy, will I have a story to add to the saga.
Oh, will he ever?
That's what they say. So this adds 1 to each card next to Dagda's Hearth. I mean, that could be super helpful, adding 1 to each of these cards here.
card am I gonna kill? Oh my gosh.
That's only during scoring. So 9 and 7 would be 16, and 1 is 17.
I'm gonna get 0 points for the top row. It's gonna be great.
It's going to be fantastic.
I should not kill that card. Oh boy. Purple.
You rolled purple. I guess I will take that just for now anyway, and I have to place something. I must place something.
Scott's going to play Mosaic.
I love Mosaic.
At least that's what my Nightbot says.
We have to discard something.
I know, and I don't want it. Oh my. This. Ah.
Yeah, I'm feeling the same way.
Okay, done. Kill it. Kill it dead.
I don't want to kill that. I want to keep this.
It's a little puzzly. You see, you want.
It's super
I didn't
puzzling.
want to kill a card either, but here we are.
You get the blue sheet.
Mm.
I figured out lights on top.
Great. Oh, that means I have to place.
There's a 0 there.
Oh.
Add 3 for each different card color it's next to.
Whoa. That could be good.
Could be.
Wow. All
You're
right.
Firsty.
I'm thinking. I'm going to go here. I got problems.
You may
right?
move leprechaun cobblers to the end of any row.
Mm. I'll go between there. Perfect.
Between there. I'll go between there. Oh, you know what you're going after. Little Miss Crag, where?
Hey,
5 and 8.
what, Crag? I mean, it could be good.
Oh, it's
Could be terrible. Could be good, though.
what? Don't pout.
I wanted that.
Taking this. Place in here.
God. All right, I'll take the 0.
Yeah, that's what I thought you were gonna do.
Be about it. Ongoing.
That's what I thought you were gonna do.
I have to think about what I'm doing. I don't want to play any of this. None of it. All right, I'm just gonna go here. So ongoing. This is currently a 6.
Currently.
Could be a
Could be a 9.
I'm not happy about it. Well,
I would love for it to be a 9.
if why?
Because that's
Oh,
odd and odd, which would be 0 points.
it's rough.
Currently, you have 6 points there.
That's rough.
Rough. Trying to count my points here.
Scott's playing the Great American Mail Race, the LARP edition.
That's so funny.
Are you trying to steal people's packages to deliver them?
No, because no one's going to steal that one. You could steal this and make me lost.
Mhm.
Mm-hmm. Fine, I'll take that risk. And I will place the 5 here, which is going to complete that fantastic run.
What's that?
What's what? You may move leprechaun cobblers to the end of any row.
Question.
What?
If I put the pink 5 here,
Mm-hmm.
that changes that to a 9
Yes.
because it's a different color than the other
Yes.
two. That's not great.
I
I mean, it could be great, but probably not great.
can't help that.
Okay. All right. All right. I'll take that blue 6.
Blue 6 standing by.
Yeah, yeah.
And then
I'm thinking. Very, 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 very. I need a pink.
mine is lost, so you get to keep going.
Oh no. I don't want to play anything.
Oh, I know.
You don't know.
Mm-hmm.
I have to play it here. I don't want to play it there, but I have to play it there.
Mm.
I have to take that 5, I guess. I'm going to have to play it there.
I'm going to take the 2 and place it here.
I got big problems.
Getting rid of this. I get to cheat.
Last round.
Last
to
round.
kill one of these.
I already killed one.
Oh. Killed.
Last round.
Last round. La 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 la. No. No.
No what?
What? There are no pinks.
No pinks. There are no pinks.
Well, that ruins me.
Hey, you can change the color of all your cards to yellow.
Woo.
I'm going to put this next to every 6 in the thing. There's a ton of 6s.
I will go with the yellow, the 4 and the 6. Sure.
There?
Yeah, what's the one above it say? Can't read it.
This one?
The green one. Number.
You may swap the positions of any 2 cards in your saga.
But so if I swap that, it stays blue. Like, there's no way to make that pink again.
No, because it's when you played that card, it turned blue. It does not turn this one blue because it was not placed when you played that.
All right, let me.
This one is pink.
Yeah. Yeah. All right. Actually, let me go between the 2 4s.
Going between the 2 4s.
Yeah, sure. Now it's back to you.
Back to me. Go between the 6 and 7.
And I'll go where I previously was.
Here.
Yeah.
And then
I don't know. I got nothing.
Also don't know.
I got nothing. Let's see. Figure this stuff out, you know what I mean?
Put some pressure on you there.
Yeah. Okay. I'll go between the 2 green 6s.
And then you're going to take?
I'll take the 4 green.
No, I was going to stop you.
You may swap the position of any 2 cards in your saga. Yeah, so I'm going to play that there.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm going to swap it with this one.
Mm-hmm.
It's still 6.
It's still 6. Until it's not.
Okay, did it.
Boo. Earns.
That purple meeple is back.
This purple meeple is back. Well, neither of us can mess up either of us, so really.
Unless I wanted 2 6s.
That's true. With what you have left over, you might as well take one of those 6s. Might as well. It's not going to hurt anything. Is this one I was going to place in my tableau?
I don't know.
Yeah, I don't think it matters much, but that's what I'm going to take and place here.
I will take the yellow 4.
Yellow 4 coming to you and changing everything to yellow.
That's a yellow. Don't it look yellow to you?
That looks very yellow.
Yeah.
Then I'm going to take oh no.
Yep.
I messed myself up.
No. You don't have a blue group.
Yeah. That's correct. I don't. I'm not gonna have a blue group, sadly. That's why I said I messed myself up.
Mm.
Yep. Place that. Ditch this. Right, that. Oh no, I really messed myself up. I was supposed to take that. Messed you up. I messed myself up by trying to mess you up. I can strand my guy.
Then you could get your 6. So yeah, you could do that.
I'm looking. It makes this not worth hardly anything, though. Is my problem. Yeah, I'm gonna take that with this. Then I'm not gonna have a yellow group. I have just totally royally screwed myself.
It makes more sense to put it up here, but
I get 7 points for that.
oh yeah. I got you.
This is all even, 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 even.
I see the evenness.
So
Yeah,
yeah,
let
I
me just
screwed
read you.
myself
It's
up.
only 3 points.
So yeah, I meant to do yellow here and to at least get something on yellow, but it's just not going to happen at this point. You get this, I get this, which will now make that worth 14 points.
This is now 9
instead of 7 points. Yep. And then that's gone, and your card is gone.
It's a goner.
All right, going to my scoring app. No, Scott is not chasing the mailman. He's actually delivering the mail. All right, I need to kill some people.
Whoa.
In the scoring app. Whoa, don't kill people.
Not very nice to kill people.
I'm killing Jonathan, James, and Susan.
Whoa.
I know. And then resetting everything. All right. Top row, I get 14 points.
I get 14 points.
Boo. Middle row, I have 5 different values, 4 different colors, worth 25.
Me too.
Boo. Seems too even for me. And then this is 1 through 5, just like yours, for 24 points.
Yep.
And you've got me on the colors. All right, group of red.
You have the most.
And these are worth 8. Whoops. You get 3, I get 8.
Yep.
You managed to get 2 pinks together, unfortunately.
I know, that's my only
green. I get 8, you get 3.
Yep.
I don't even have yellow or blue, so you get 16.
Yep. That saved me.
It did. 85 to 79.
85 Steph to 79. That's actually closer than I thought I'd killed you.
No, you didn't kill me. I had you the entire game until I took that card right there.
Yeah, I got that 9 point. I'm like, if I can get that 9 point up there, that'd be great. But then it's like I didn't get the pinks. So I'm like, work.
If I had put a yellow here, then we would have tied on that.
For 8 points each, I guess.
No, we'd split 11. And I would have you 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, we each get 5. 84, 82.
Yeah, but it would have had to been a different number. Also.
I think I had a 1 that I ditched, but then that would have made that a 3. I think there's a way I could have done it once upon a time, but like the 7.
Yeah.
And then I could have taken any of the yellows that were around, and there were yellows around. So at one point, I got rid of several yellows at the end of my rounds. Aptly scored. How was that aptly scored?
Because you pulled out your app to score.
Oh, aptly scored. Got it.
You got it.
You got it.
Good game. Good game.
Good game. Good game.
I like how it's puzzly. I do wish like I had my own like hidden goal on top of it. Like one more.
Oh yeah. Hey.
One more.
Maybe an expansion idea, right?
We'll see what the game found brings, and maybe, who knows? But I feel like there's a lot of ways that this can like.
Well, yeah, but I like
bloom a little bit.
I think so. I mean, having me chasing after the same things as you might cause a little bit of, where we're all chasing after the same goals, but in different ways. So we won't step on each other as much. If we had hidden goals, I think that would cause us to have some really good ways of.
Now, again, we've only played a 2-player, but it goes up to 5.
Goes 5.
So, yeah. I mean, there could be a lot more like, I want these things with more players, and you lose out on more opportunities.
Right.
Sort of gives me the feeling of Spirium, which I'm not sure you've played. But the game where you play the meeples in between cards to try and claim bonuses and stuff. So it kind of reminded me of that a little bit, which I like. I like that mechanic. I think it's interesting. It's an interesting drafting system because you're placing ahead of time because you kind of want things, but then it kind of goes away.
Right. But also, I think having like a 3x4 grid where you're not just, we're placing in between cards in a circle.
Right.
A 3x3 or 3x4 or 3x5 grid, you're starting to put things in between. So 2 or 3 or 4 people could be going after a card.
Yeah, yeah.
Like if we all wanted, for instance, this yellow too, I could go here, you could go here, James here, Susan here, and then Susan grabs it because she placed last.
Right.
I really like the
dynamic
place and reverse draft mechanic.
Yeah, it's interesting.
So I think that's a super cool, interesting decision thing, and that's what the best games have are interesting decisions. Yes. So be sure to check it out.
Tiernanog
from Grand Gamers Guild.
Yep, showing up on
28th of March.
28th.
Yeah. 2023.
Yeah, so in a week.
Right.
A couple days in a week.
Right. So if you're watching this, yes. So if you're watching this on Twitch now or on Steph's YouTube channel later, set yourself a reminder for 28th of March. If you're watching us and you're on the Game Found campaign now, do not wait because then it'll be too late.
Yes.
Murphy's Law will get you and you're going to forget. So just go ahead and back it now, right? Yeah.
It's fun. Check it out. Awesome art, awesome theme. It's a lovely game.
Yeah,
so
beautiful, beautiful really art.
Like
the back of those cards, I mean, look how good that looks. It's just so good.
Yeah, I love it.
Anyway, be sure to check it out. Tiernanog from Grand Gamers Guild.